Going to, all right, I'm going to explain what you're going to be doing today for this particular activity. The first thing, you will have 5 of these to do. I am only going to show you one of them. I'm doing a different function than you have to do. I'm going to do the rational, or some people call the inverse parent function, which is just f of x is equal to 1 divided by x. Or sometimes you might see it as y is equal to 1 divided by x. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to use that equation that I put in there for you, and you're going to go to Desmos. So you're going to click on Desmos, click on the link, and it's going to bring you to this page. You're going to hit Graphing Calculator. And if yours brings you automatically here, that's fine. So now I'm just going to type in f of x. This keyboard down here you can use. If you use it, you're going to go to the alphabet, type f, go back to the numbers, parentheses x, parentheses closed, equals, and mine is 1 divided by x. So I'm going to type that in, 1 divided by x. It's automatically going to graph this for you. So we're going to lower it. I want you to bring this graph into your slide. So you're going to go to this Share Graph tool, click on it, copy the link, and then you're going to export your graph. And then hit download. Now you can close this. Keep this graph open. It will be helpful later. So we're going to put this in here. I'm going to go to this section. I am going to paste my link in here, hit return so it shows up as a link. And then I'm going to paste the graph in here. So I'm going to go to upload a picture from my computer. It's going to be in my downloads. So I'm going to find it. It's going to say Desmos. So look for your D's. And you can see I've done a lot of graphs. So I'm going to click on the last one that was entered in, which is my graph. So I'm going to choose it, and it automatically puts it in here. All right, so the next 2 questions I asked is, what is the x-intercept and the y-intercept? It's kind of hard to tell on this graph, so that's why I'm going to go back to Desmos. As you can see, it looks like as x gets closer and closer, does it ever cross the 0? Does it ever cross that x-axis? Same thing with the y-axis. In this case, it doesn't. You could keep looking if you wanted, but it doesn't. So for my x-intercept, I have none because this one does not cross. For my y-intercept, none again. It will never cross that 0 axis at all on either the y or the x. So neither x or y intercepts are possible. Yours will have some, so please look for it. Remember, your x-intercept is where it crosses on the x-axis. Your y-intercept is where it crosses on the y-axis, so the one that goes up and down. And that's what you're doing today. You have 5 different functions. You're going to type this in to Desmos using the link. You're going to just paste in your graph, and you're going to tell me the x-intercept and the y-intercept for each one of those parent functions.